Welcome back, students. Welcome back to online classes day 10. And today we are going to learn the grammar portion, and the topic name is pronoun. So, all of you know what is pronouns? Yes, you can see here a pronoun is a word that can replace the noun without requiring any other change in the context or sentence. So, you can see the example is given here: I, we, you, she, he, it, etc. These are the words which are replacing noun in a sentence, and that are called pronouns. Now next is kinds of pronouns. As you can see here, there are 7 types of pronouns. It keeps on changing according to the class. When you'll go in the higher class, you'll learn more kinds of pronouns. So initially we are going to learn the 7 types of pronouns what are written here. The first one is personal pronouns, second one is possessive pronouns, third one is reflexive pronouns, fourth one is interrogative pronouns, fifth one is relative pronouns, sixth one is demonstrative pronouns, and the last one is indefinite pronouns. So now what we are going to do, we are going to discuss each kind of pronouns one by one. So let's start with the first pronoun, that is first personal pronouns. What the definition of personal pronouns is: personal pronoun is a pronoun in a sentence or phrases that refers to a specific person or object. So a specific person or object could be anything. So let's take an example of that. He went on a hike. In this example, he is the personal pronoun because it is being talked about a specific person. Now you may note that personal pronoun may take on various forms depending on numbers, that is either a singular or plural for the most part. They may also take different forms depending on case, gender, or formality. It is important to note that personal pronouns may refer to objects, animals, or people. Now, personal pronouns provides us with following information. What are those information? First one is the person who is speaking. Second one is the number. Is the pronoun plural or singular? And third one is gender. Is the pronoun feminine, masculine, or neuter? So we must understand what is the feminine, masculine, and neuter. Now feminine, masculine, and neuter refers to gender. You can understand this below in this table given, like as masculine is rooster, that is the male hen, and feminine is hen. Neuter is chicken, male or female, both are called chicken, and chicken is neuter. In the same way, masculine is man, feminine is a woman, and the neuter is doctor. Doctor could be anyone, either male or female. So we use when we are using doctor, we are using neuter, and that is a pronoun. Now next thing what you are going to learn is the word. He is an example of a personal pronoun. He is the third person because he is the person being spoken about, singular and masculine. The word we is another example of personal pronoun. We is the first person because we are asking as group, and it is plural and neuter in nature. So next point is like personal pronoun as subject pronouns. I have described it, whatever you have read in the above page, like as it was written. Personal pronouns as a subject. When a person when a personal pronoun takes the place of noun as the subject of a sentence, it is both a personal and subject pronoun. So we may call the personal pronoun as the subject pronouns. Now it might happen that a question arises in your mind that what is subject pronoun? In essence, it's any pronoun that is used to replace a common or proper noun as sentence's subject. Example, for we can take an example that Robson is making picture as he wants to be an art teacher. So in this example you can understand that Robson is being talked about personal, a proper noun, because we are talking about a specific person. However, he is being used as a personal pronoun which is replacing Robson, and art teacher is the gender. So in the above line you can see the Robson is proper noun and he is used in the sentence as personal pronoun. Therefore he is both personal pronoun as well as subject pronoun. Now you may note that if you are using a personal pronouns to talk about a person, animal, place or thing that also happens to be the subject of a sentence, then it is classified as both a personal pronoun and a subject pronoun. This thing should be kept in your mind. Now the next point is that personal pronoun as a object pronoun. Now how a personal pronoun could be depicted as object pronouns, because we have learned that personal pronoun as subject pronoun, so it's keep on changing. The role of personal pronouns keeps on changing according to the sentence and its meaning. Somewhere personal pronouns are used as a or taken as a subject pronouns, and somewhere in sentence it is also taken as object pronouns. So we'll understand it with the definition of this. When a personal pronoun is the direct or indirect object of a verb, when a personal pronoun is the direct or indirect objects of a verb, or when it is used as the object of a preposition, it is called an object pronouns. Now what is an object pronoun? The question arises. The answer is that it is any pronoun that is affected by the action of subject of the sentence takes. Now we can see through the example, this work has been done by me. In this sentence, me is the object pronoun because we are talking about direct or indirect object of verb when it is used as the object. So here you can see the work, this work is being spoken about, and who has done this work? It has been done by me. So me here is the object pronoun. Now you may note, in case of references is made to two or three persons together, preference is given to second person between. Here you can see the preferences are given to, if we are talking about second person between first person and second person, then the first preference will be given to second person. If we are talking about third person between first person and third person, then third person will be given the preference first. And if we are talking about second person between second person and third person, then second person will be given the preference first. So now I hope you have understood, and here is the exercise time through which you can solve these questions. Choose the suitable pronouns to complete the given sentences. The first question is that my teacher and I, me and my teacher, I and my teacher and me had already discussed the matter. So in this given exercise you have to choose which one is the correct. So to solve this question you'll have to see this a note. In the case of reference is made two or three persons together, preference is given to. So according to this, like my teacher and me, my teacher is like what? It is third person, and I is the first person. So when the things comes between third person and first person, who is given the preference, which one is given the preference? The third person is given the preference first. Again, the next is me and my teacher. Me is the first person and my teacher is the third person. So again, according to the preference given, we'll have to select the choice and we have to struck the other one out. So I hope now you have understood and you'll just solve this exercise by your own. If you are having any problem, you may text me or you may record your sound message, voice message and send it to me so that I can help you out in better way. Thank you for your time. We'll meet again tomorrow and we'll learn something more about pronouns.